I want to show you this cup. Know if you can read this. It says, "Don't let the muggles get you down." I got this for graduation from my friend Sarah, and it's the best cup ever. So today, before I get into the content of my video, I just want to show you what I used on my face today. To prime my face, I used MAC Fix Plus, which I used the last of it up today. Also, I used this little sample of Professional. The NYX Stick Foundation in the color Medium Beige. To set my face, I used the Stay Matte Powder by Rimmel in the color Nude Beige. I used Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, the Sephora Concealer in O2 Meringue. This is the NARS eyeliner, and this is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes liquid liner. I use this on the top, and NARS in my waterline. I use this literally every time I use eyeshadow. It's the Painterly Pink Pot from MAC. It's a primer. To highlight, I use the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. MAC Desert Rose blush. For lipstick, I used Milky Way by Laura Mercier. Oh, I forgot the most important. I used this on my eyes today, and this is a very Kelly look. I feel like I love warm tone eyeshadows and brown lips. I've been testing it out for weeks. I got it the first day it launched, you know, when it sold out in 45 minutes. Let me know if you want to see me use this. I mean, did you just die? Come back to life. Do you need CPR? I'm here for you. Do you love this? Do you love this? I love this. Okay. I need to move on and talk about why I'm even here today. Hey guys, Kelly here. So I'm so excited today because I'm going to share with you my Project Pan. So if you haven't heard of Project Pan, essentially it's hitting pan on your makeup or using up makeup products that you already own. So recently, it's been a month or two ago, I did the KonMari method to my house. I haven't finished it yet, but I started, and if you watch my Snapchats, you know the huge declutter that I did. So after going through that, I kind of realized that I was getting trapped in consumerism. And if you don't know what consumerism is, it's basically just like it sounds, being a consumer, always having to have the new best thing, always needing more, excess. And so that's kind of just my personality. I'm an extra over the top. I love everything. I like material things. Obviously, I have a beauty channel on my YouTube. But I kind of wanted to get back to the basics and use the summer to really change my way of thinking. So this kind of inspired me to do a little bit of research and see if anyone else was kind of struggling with these same things I was struggling with. And I learned about Project Pan. So I looked at my collection and I was overwhelmed because I have so many awesome makeup products. And other women out there do too. And the best way to appreciate your makeup is to use it. I caught myself getting in this trap of, oh, that's expensive, I don't want to use it. Oh, I spent a lot of money on that, so I want to save it and make it really last. And after reflecting, I've completely changed my way of thinking. My way of thinking now is, that's expensive. I want to use it to its fullest. I want to use it up and appreciate it. So I've looked at my collection. I wrote myself a list in my notebook here of 20 things that I really want to use up by the end of the year. So most people, when they do Project Pan, they do it at the beginning of the year and they have all year to work on things or meet their goals. So it's almost August and I'm kind of late to the game, but I picked 20 things on my list that I want to work on using up by the end of the year. Maybe I set my goals a little high, but that's the point of setting goals, is put the bar high. And I feel like I'm getting really passionate over using up makeup, but that's who I am. I'm a passionate person. But anyway, I might have set my bar high. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to use all this up, but it's a good goal and it's something I'm going to work towards. So with that said, I'm going to talk to you real quick about all the products that I want to use up and hopefully inspire you to use up your makeup products and enjoy the things that you bought for yourself. Okay, so here I've kind of gathered everything that's on my list, and I'm going to talk about each thing in here one by one. So the first thing on my list is this NARS eyeliner. And this eyeliner I want to use up because I bought it January of 2016. Yeah, so it's been like a year and a half that I've owned it. A lot of products in here, my reasoning for wanting to use them is different. Some reasons are I don't like the product, but I spent the money, I just want to use it. Some are I know the shelf life is expiring soon, I want to get through it so I don't waste my money. And some of the products I've just had for a long time, so I need to use it up. So this is kind of a I've had for a long time, I need to use it up, plus the shelf life is expiring soon. And I have no problem using this because I literally use it every day, and I've had it for a year and a half, and I still am working on this. This is the only eyeliner that I can put in my waterline that doesn't end up here by the end of the day. This thing was $25, which seems silly to spend on eyeliner, but I've had it for so long, and I don't regret spending the money because this thing is awesome. The next product I have is this Buxom lip gloss. And I bought this based off a sample that I got. And I love the sample so much that I was like, you know what? I'm buying the full size. I'm going to spend $20 on lip gloss. YOLO. And when I first got this, I wore it all the time because obviously I loved it. Then I backed off. I'm like, oh, it's expensive. I want to make it last. And, forget that. I love this. I want to use it. And I don't know if you can tell the lighting. Yeah, right there. I have used quite a bit of it, so it really shouldn't be too much of a trouble to finish it off. Next I have the NYX eyeliner, and this is a black liquid liner. It comes with a brush tip, and I really like it, and I want to use it up because I want to try out other eyeliners. And, sorry, I just get excited when it comes to MAC lipsticks. They're literally just my favorite makeup product, period. And this is my favorite color of my favorite makeup product, period. This is MAC Whirl, and I'm going to show you how much I have left. So I have used a lot of this. This is my favorite color. It looks so great on me, and fall is right around the corner, and I'm going to wear this like every day in the fall. So just get ready for that, but I plan to use this up by the end of the year. Okay, I have 3 foundations here. This is the Better Skin foundation from Maybelline, and I have this shade Warm Nude, which is a little bit dark for me, and I don't dislike this foundation. It's just meh, and when I'm doing my makeup, it's really hard for me to use meh products because I want to use products that I love. So I mean, it's not that expensive. It's not like I'm wasting a lot of money, but I want to use this up. The same for these two. I was on a stick foundation kick there for a hot minute, and I bought both of these, and I don't hate them, I don't love them, but I just want to use them up. So I'll kind of show you where I'm at with each of them. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. Oh gosh, I actually am almost done with this. This shouldn't be too hard. There's a lot of products I've thrown in here to like throw myself a bone that won't be that hard to get through, and then this one has still quite a bit left. But anyway, I did that so I can feel like I'm still accomplishing things, but I can still have things to work towards. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever put anything on your to-do list that you've already done just so you can check it off? Oh my god. Confession session. I do that. Okay, this MAC concealer I want to use up because I bought it a while back, and it's too yellow for my under eyes. I got the NC and I should have got NW. So I didn't use it because I didn't like the way it looked under my eyes and made it too yellow. But recently I've kind of started using it just to spot conceal, and I love it. And it's the right color for just spot concealing on my face, and it doesn't make it look too yellow. So I don't think I'll have a problem using that up. This is the MAC Pigment in Rose. This color is so pretty. And it's another one that I've I don't know why I don't use it. I guess it's just I put MAC on a pedestal. It's like, it's so nice. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to mess it up. Like I said, all that's out the window. I want to use this up because this is the prettiest pigment ever. Also, if you want to see a tutorial with me using this, let me know in the comments below. Okay. And this is a trial size of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I liked this so much that I bought the full size version. And instead of using this up before I got the full-size version, I have just been using the full-size version. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Now I have 2 open clear brow gels, and I should just have 1. You see, like, my thinking behind all this? So I want to use this up. Next, I have 2 mascaras. Too Faced Better Than Sex in the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. And even if I don't use them up by the end of the year, I'm going to throw them away because you should really only have mascara for like 3 or 6 months. I don't know which one. I think it's 3 months. But gosh, when you spend $23 on mascara, you want to use it for more than 3 months. So I guess I'm breaking the rules, but I want to use these up as much as I can by the end of the year. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And I love this. And this is another one that I was like, use sparingly, you're expensive. But I have a couple other concealers in my collection that I want to kind of break it down. Like, I don't want to have like a million concealers just laying around. So I love this product, so I want to use it up. This is one of those easy ones I threw in there. I have a ton of setting sprays. And this one kind of gets pushed in the back burner. Not because I don't like it. I don't know why it gets pushed in the back burner. But I want to use this up. This is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. And as you can tell, not much left. I can do it. This is the Stay Matte. What are you? A pressed powder. Stay Matte pressed powder. And I have this shade 020 Nude Beige. And as you can tell, I've already hit pan. But I'm really trying to use this up so I can use my other powders that I have in my collection. This is, you've seen it on my channel before, the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer ever. It just is. I've hit pan, and like, I think that I can get through this by the end of the year. There's really not much left to it. So I'm just gonna buckle down, use it up. Modern Renaissance palette. So here's my condition with this. I love this so much. But I want to, by the end of the year, obviously I can't use up a whole palette by the end of the year. But what I do want to do is hit pan on at least 3 shadows in this palette. And look how pretty. So for my last 3 products that I want to empty, it's kind of a little bit different. So I want to show you something. How ridiculous is this? I love perfume samples, and I never use them. It's almost embarrassing to admit. But with this video, I want to use up 10 samples by the end of the year. And honestly, this isn't even all of my perfume samples. And there's way more than 10. Oh, I just got choked by the smell. I need to go through and get rid of like the grandma smelling ones. But, so that's on my list. These are my deluxe size lip products, and this isn't all of them. I have them like in purses and bags everywhere. Anyway, I love deluxe size lip samples because it's the perfect way of trying a lipstick and not committing to a full size that's more expensive that you may not even like. I am going to use up 5 deluxe lip samples, lip glosses, lip oils, lipsticks by the end of the year. It's on my list. Okay, so this is my final guy here. This is my jar of skincare, and I want to use up by the end of the year 5 sample products of skincare. And this is another one that I used to hoard because I was like, I'll use it when I travel. Spoiler, I never travel. I don't know what kind of fantasy life I live in my head. It's way cooler than the life that I actually live. So anyway, I love trying new skincare because a lot of times it's stuff that I just can't afford. Daisy wanted to be in my video. So anyway, this kind of wraps up our video, doesn't it, Daisy? Basically, how I'm going to keep you updated on the products I used on my Project Pan 2017 is when I do my product empties, I'm going to incorporate the status of my list during that time. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my video today. It's awesome. We love you, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Bye! Say bye! Whew, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Okay? Okay. where I make the prettiest faces. Shut up, right? Look, that's so cute. Okay. BRB!